What is up, everybody? My name's Big Cam, and today we are going to be reacting and breaking down the preview trailer that was released at Cinem-Con for the new Superman movie from James Gunn's Superman. And Cinem-Con has been going really well over this last week, and there's been a ton of news dropping and trailers and a lot of stuff dropping exclusively just for the people at Cinem-Con. And this preview trailer was supposed to be out at Cinem-Con and then being played before the Minecraft movie, and then they released it to the public. Not a whole lot else has been released to the public trailer-wise. Everything else has kind of been internal, and we just heard like descriptions of trailers and stuff like that. But all of these Cinem-Con news that came out and updates and posters and stuff like that, I will be breaking down on Monday's Weekly Nerdy News Pod. Comically Boston's Weekly Nerdy News on Monday, so stay tuned for that. But today, we gotta talk about this Superman stuff that has come out of Cinem-Con, and there was a picture released of Millie Alcock holding her Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow book, obviously starring as Supergirl, the Woman of Tomorrow, in her movie with Jason Momoa playing Lobo, which very, very excited about. And then James Gunn brought out his amazing cast for Superman with Rachel Brosnahan, David Cornswet Superman, and Nicholas Hoult's Lex Luthor, and the three of them look great, and I'm sure that press tour is going to be absolutely magic with the three of them and James Gunn. And, you know, everything that they were saying in interviews so far, it just seems like this movie is going to be such a bright spot in what is really a dark world, if you know what I mean. But there's also this fan-made poster of like this crystals coming up from behind Superman as he flies up into the sky, and I forgot the guy's name. I had it in my head just a second ago, but he made a great poster. So the guy that made that, if you see this, really, really good job. That poster is awesome. I'm pretty sure it got reposted by the Superman account itself because it was that good, you know what I mean? But this trailer is insane, and we'll get to see a little bit more of the, what is it, the Quantum of Solace? No, it's the Chamber of Solace? No, it's, what is Superman's home? God, I know it. The Chamber of Solitude? The something of Solitude? The Fortress of Solitude. I don't know how I was blanking on Fortress. But yes, we get to see David Cornswet Superman's Quantum of Solace. Fortress of Solace. And it looks awesome, and like it's just, James Gunn is doing such wonderful things with this movie already, and I can't wait to see more of it. But the preview here has quite a bit of stuff that we have seen, so I'm going to react to some of it, just talk over some of it, and then break down stuff that is new stuff and talk about it and react to the new stuff. So let's jump on into this trailer, shall we? So, opening on Superman crashing into this literal Arctic snowy wasteland. Superman just... I still have questions. Where is he crashing in from? Why is he hurt? Right? Like, it's gotta be kryptonite something, but like, who was he fighting? And why is Superman bleeding? Why is he crashing into his Fortress of Solitude, like, wherever they are? Antarctica, goddamn, like snowy wonderland. But, you know, clearly bleeding out everywhere. Not everywhere, but, you know, spitting up blood from his mouth. I love that he's, like, really hurt, but he still looks pretty decent. Only he's got a few scrapes. He whistles for Krypto. Big, long whistle, and Krypto's like, help? Help whistle? Play? Time to play? Like, and this starts to extend, right? Normally the shot cut right here with Krypto running in, and then he goes, take me home, and then we saw that. Now we get Krypto running in like a psychopath and playing with him like a psychopath. Jesus, just beating the crap out of Superman. Dog plays rough. And he's like, wait, are you hurt? I thought it was play. Home? What, you would like home, sir? What do you mean, home? Play home? He's like, take my cape, goddammit. Bite the cape, run! Krypto's like, okay. So clearly Krypto's maybe done this before. Strong dog, though, drags Superman's ass through the snow. But this shot is insane. Right? Normally it cuts right here in the original trailer. Now we turn around to see him dragging him to the Fortress of Solitude, just emerging out of the ground like a giant ice fixture. Like it's movable, like it travels wherever Superman needs it. Like, what? Giant crystals, it looks so magical, and then Krypto just walks up to the door and just... Oh, password accepted. This is all new stuff here. Alright, before we continue on this clip, I just gotta talk about that gate of the Fortress of Solitude with the giant, bark, that just lights up the Superman logo and all this crystal around it. Like, it looks so good. And the way that it just, like, emerges out of the ground, like, looked so sick. But, like, what? Why did it just emerge out of the ground? And Superman's clearly hurt. So then, now in this next portion of this preview trailer, we see robots rushing in to help Superman.
Superman!
No.
Superman thanks the robots.
We have no consciousness whatsoever. Merely automatons here to
Alan Tudyk voices robot number 4.
She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
With a healthy
So he's got
dose of
internal
yellow
bleeding?
sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
What?
Level 4? 292 times Saharan Prime, please, 1.
From director James Gunn, right? Like, what? That shit blew my mind when I saw them go, oh, he's hurt. And they're like his doctors, and they all have little Superman symbols, but it has numbers on their chest, and they're each robots, or they each have capes and shit. Like, oh god, so funny that the Superman has like technology and robots and like these people around him, but not people, robots. Krypto, Krypto brings him to get help, but the friggin' rotating, like it rotates towards the sun like a flower, or like somebody trying to get more tanning, like the guys with the tanning things, the middle things are full, and then tanning, they're just trying to get the best sunlight, so it just turns to the sun. But also like the side angle of that shot of the fortress turning, doesn't it look kind of like the Game of Thrones Iron Throne, like just with all the spikes sitting everywhere? I don't know. But also, like, Superman's hurt and sunlight heals him, and he's like screaming in pain from the sunlight healing him. That didn't make a lot of sense to me, unless like he's healing so rapidly fast that it hurts. You know what I mean? But like, I would feel like it would make you feel good. You're like, it's healing. Like it should be soothing pain, not making him feel more pain. But maybe this isn't like, the proper way to heal. He's just force healing immediately, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Comment below, what do you think? Why is Superman hurt from the sun right here? Maybe it's just too much concentrated sun. He's just burning. He's just sunburning alive. I don't know. But we then cut over to some more stuff that I'm going to voice over, because we've seen a lot of this footage already, but just another great Superman preview trailer and just adding so much to this world of Superman. But here we go. The kaiju stepping on those things, Superman saving the girl, Lex Luthor sees him fly by. We get that line, he's back. The kaiju throwing fire, Isabella Merced's Hawkgirl, Clark Kent's dad, sitting on the farm, Pa Kent, the Daily Planet, I can't wait to see. This interview scene, it's gonna be so good. Superman, July. Look up. Woo! Superman! 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 Mr. Terrific. Fighting Ultraman. Metamorpho. The robot. Nathan Fillion. A building falling over. A sensual kiss. A sensual hug. The logo. The new logo. Oof, July 11th, baby, only in theaters. Holy Christ! What day does Fantastic Four come out? Isn't that July 11th too? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're going to have a crazy couple weeks in July between Jurassic Park, Rebirth, what? Jurassic World Reborn? I don't know, I think that's the title. My brain is not working as well as it should this morning, I'm sorry y'all. But, between the Jurassic World movie, Fantastic Four, and Superman, this is going to be a crazy, crazy friggin' July and next couple months. Especially we got Thunderbolts coming up in May. So much going on. But, yeah, absolutely insane. That new logo looks so good with the light shining behind it. Superman from DC Studios is coming July 11th. I can't wait. Comment below, what are you most excited for? I think I'm most excited for to get another trailer. Like, this was just kind of more of a sneak peek preview and kind of showing a little bit more of what they've already shown us. But we still don't really know, like, what this movie's about, right? Like, what did that show us? Superman gets hurt. Lex Luthor's there. Hawkgirl's there. Another Thing's there. Lois Lane's there. We don't know what they're doing, you know? Like, we just know that they're there. Right? I need like a trailer that explains a little bit more what's happening in this film, which I hate because, you know, a lot of times they give away too much, but I have plenty of faith in James Gunn that he has a trailer that gives away just enough to tell you what's going on and what this movie might be about, but not spoil anything, right? Like, I feel like he has some big surprises in this film that we won't be ready for, you know what I mean? But I'm so faithful in James Gunn and his vision for this, and I'm sure it'll be fantastic. So, yeah, that's it from me. Thank you guys for coming on by, and if you're a big Superman fan, comment below your favorite Superman movie. I mean, I'm sure most of you, it's Chris Reeves or maybe Man of Steel, you know, or maybe you're not over here if you're a Man of Steel Zack Snyderverse, because I shat all over that movie one time. Sorry. It's not that I hate Zack Snyder, it's that, whatever, moving on. My name's Big Cam, thank you guys so much for coming on by. If you'd like to support the channel, links down in the description below. You can message me on my other social medias. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you do not miss future Superman content and breaking down this movie when it comes out in July and talking all the things Superman from here to there and everything DC that comes out in between and after. I will be covering on the channel. You know, the last DC thing that came out was what, Creature Commandos and the Penguin. Both of those shows were covered on the channel, so you can go back and check those out if you haven't. Currently, right now, if you're also a Marvel fan, Daredevil Born Again season episodes are coming out, and I've been breaking down those. So go check out the other stuff on the channel, unboxing videos like the Superman statue unboxing, Hot Toys. Tons of stuff on the channel if you're interested, movie reviews. Thank you guys for coming on by, and I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Peace.